陣は俺が守ってみせる。トランクス、この先を見ろ。まだ見ぬ敵を、宇宙最強を。お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば、俺の息子ならば誰にも負けることは許さん。俺超えてみせます。目の前の敵もトムさんも。
All right, everybody, we are hopping into the Rainbow Link Level 10 showcase here for the new Carnival LRSTR Super Saiyan Future Gohan. That's a mouthful, all right. Here we go. We do have him, of course, rainbowed, as it is his Rainbow Showcase, and he is at Link Level 10. You can see right there. There are his links. And this is the build I decided to give him. We went with 10 additional, just the base 5 dodge that he gets, or 5 crit that he gets, and then 20 dodge here. So these are the equipments that I put on him. I did put this additional and HP equip on him, so we are actually over 30,000 HP on this guy. That is insane, by the way. That is the highest HP stat in the game. So, you know, we can go ahead and take a look at the team here. We are over 800,000 HP. We have 835,000 HP on this turn. Let's go ahead and get rolling here. STR Gohan impressed me a lot in his 55% showcase. I felt like his power was just absolutely jumping off the page at me, even though he was only Link Level 1 and he was 55%. Like, I felt like he was making an immediate impact on the team, even at that low level. So I'm expecting him to perform really well here at, you know, Rainbowed and Link Level 10. So unfortunate that we missed out on the super attack there. That is a 50% chance on that second attack if you are at, what is it, 18 key? If you're at 18 key as a guaranteed additional, that has a 50% chance to be a super attack. And then if you're at 20 key, he gets a guaranteed additional super. So pretty good. This guy is going to be triple supering pretty commonly. He has a ton of key in his passive, which makes it very easy for him to just, you know, get those super attacks. And then if you can get to turn, what is it, 4? Is it turn 4 or 5? No, it's turn 5. If you get to turn 5, he activates his domain, and then if you're still in the fight after this guy's domain activates, he may lose his damage reduction and maybe like his slot 1 ability, but you're going to be doing so much more damage on your team just with this guy that it's going to be an even trade-off, I think. And he'll still be decently tanking. He'll just, you know, maybe not be a slot 1 unit, which is why you would want to go dodge on him. So we'll take a look at this friend build. I believe they are rainbowed. I'm not sure what their link levels are, and it looks like they were missing a gold equip, so we will, after this, we'll take a look at what the friend is actually looking like. Alright, I believe that is the last intro that we have on this on this team here, so we are free from intros. Let's go ahead and take a look at the friend build. So they are rainbowed. They're getting there with their links. You know, I'm a madman, you know, we gotta link level quick. I don't know if I like the decision of 0 dodge. I don't really see why you would do that, being as this character, like, he doesn't need to get hit or anything like that, right? The super attacks, too, it's like he already has 2 built-in additionals in his passive, so the chance that you get the third one, like, from the hidden potential system is pretty high. So I don't know that you need to give this guy 20 additional. I guess you're just trying to make sure that you're going to get that 4th attack, but you know, I don't know that you need to go that high. So I think dodge is a great build for this guy. I don't know that there's necessarily a wrong build for this Gohan, though. I think however you decide to build this guy, go for it. I will say be a little bit cautious putting with crits on this guy, because after you get this guy's domain to activate, which is on turn 5, or his 5th turn, not turn 5, it is his 5th turn. So there is a difference there between turn 5 and his 5th turn. It means that, you know, if you get him in turn 2, then he won't be able to activate it until turn 6, and if you get him in slot 7, so you get him on turn 3, then you will not be able to activate his domain until turn 7. So things to keep in mind here. We'll be able to get our Future Gohan's domain to activate on turn 5, though. You do not get a choice. It activates on the 5th turn after this guy appears, so which is fine. I think that's good. You know, we get the City Future Rainy. That is what the domain is called. So gives us a really nice ability, and it also gives us access to his active skill, which is maybe the best. I mean, I don't want to say it's the best active skill in the game, but it's definitely one of the more powerful active skills. It is very good. All right, let's go ahead and throw Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1, and then we will put Gohan here in slot 2. That way we can get most of his links active here. So after one turn, I believe he got 3 attacks last turn. He is at 326,000 defense. He still needs to do 2 more attacks to fully build up. And that's pretty good. I mean, look how much ki he's starting with on the turn, by the way. We are getting 50% support from Int Future Gohan as well. Let's go ahead and grab his ki. He's at 24 ki. Now, if his domain was activated here, that would be a guaranteed crit on the turn, but the domain is not activated, so it is not a guaranteed crit. However, next turn, on turn 5, it will be. Also, I just realized I forgot to target Zamasu, so I need to do that. These guys are up to an 8.1 million attack stat, is pretty good. They are also getting support from Gohan, so Vegeta and Trunks, you know, their demise has been greatly exaggerated. They are still looking as great as ever here. All right, yeah, just go ahead and tank this, buddies. You know, this, I like this Rosé. This is stage 4, I believe, of the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event. I like this for showcases. Gohan at a 12 million attack stat here, by the way, and he has a 50% chance to do a second one. And he gets it at a 9 million, so he's at a total of a 21 million attack stat on this turn. And he has a guaranteed third one coming in. They're 10 million! All right, so we're now up to a 31 million attack stat on this turn. And we could do one more. Okay, we did, and it was just a normal. But it was still a 6 million attack stat normal. What in the world does this go on? What was that? He doesn't even have his domain active yet. Oh, we dodged. Very good. I would understand if you want to give this guy crit because of like the amount of damage we just did on that turn. Like, I kind of get it. You're like, okay, you know, I'm gonna give him crit because he doesn't have crit until turn 5. But you know, I do think that yeah, dodge is pretty good after turn 5. Like when dodge is going to be good is when he already has guaranteed crits. So like on turns 1 through 4, he is going to have he will have his high damage reduction. And then he loses that on turn 5, and he essentially trades the damage reduction for crits. So, and just like, you know, general better damage. Oh, I forgot to select. Hang on, we'll leave that. That's fine. But you know, so that's fine. Like once this guy gets to turn 5, he essentially becomes a slot 2 unit. Okay, he does guaranteed crits on 24 ki, which is pretty easy to get. He still has his additionals, but he's not super great defensively. So, post-super attack, he'll be okay. He'll be at 40% damage reduction with some decent defense, but I think you are going to want that dodge chance. You know, occasionally you might have to put this guy in slot 1. It just may be what you have to do, so just having that dodge chance after his, you know, damage reduction wears off on turn 5 is good. And, again, like, if you went additional, then like, he's already predisposed to do more additionals, right? Like, I went 10 additional on mine, and we got it last turn, you know? So, it just, you have more chances to roll it because you're doing more attacks. You don't need crits on turn 5, and there's no downside to giving him dodge. You know, on a lot of characters, people don't like to give them dodge because they need to get hit to build up. Well, not this Gohan. This Gohan doesn't need to do anything. Like, he is just him. Like, he is him. He does 5 attacks, and then he's fully built up. And your chance to get that hidden potential attack is higher because the way hidden potentials work is every single time you do an attack, it rolls the chance of running that hidden potential attack. So let's say hypothetically you have 10 additional like I do, right? So the chance to get it if you do one attack is 10%, right? You either get it or you don't. So it's a 10% chance to just get the attack. So then the chance to get it, you know, if you do 2 attacks, you take 0.9 times 0.9, and then you do 1 minus that. And, you know, it jumps up to 19%. So, again, 10 additional. If you do 2 attacks, it jumps up to a 19% chance from a 10% chance. And if you do 3 attacks, you do 0.9 times 0.9 times 0.9, and that gets you to about a 28% chance, really close to about a 30% chance that you're going to get that additional. So there's really no need to go full additional on the guy. Like, it's just like there's no huge benefit to it. All right, so Gohan is fully built up here, and we do still have his intro buff active, so we can go ahead and pop his active skill. Now, his active skill gives him a permanent 5 ki for the rest of battle and a additional 20% defense. So we're going to see his defense shoot up a ton here on this turn. Let's go ahead and play it. Now, we might actually be able to get the KO screens. Let's... maybe I want to do that instead. Should we try to get the KO screen? Let's try it. Let's try to get the KO screen here. I'm going to turn up the sound, and we're going to try to get the KO screen with Gohan. You know, we could see a pretty impressive turn from him, but if we can get the KO screen, I want to prioritize that instead. So let's try to get that. He did it! Guys, he did it. He had it in him the whole time. You know, if Piccolo and Goku's spirits hadn't just abandoned him in the actual canon timeline, you know, he could have defeated the androids. He could have defeated Rose. Dude, we got the KO screen. Look at that. That just, like, this KO screen brings so much warmth to my heart to, like, think of a timeline where Gohan was actually able to defeat, like, the androids and then go on to also defeat Rose or something. Like, that just... Like, it's giving me, like, chills down my spine, and my heart feels full. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's so happy, and this OST is so good. Gohan is very powerful. That's what we have to say about that. I don't know if we really need more footage. I mean, we kind of saw what Gohan does. He looked really good. I felt like my commentary was a little bit scattered in this video, but it's been a very long day for me, so please forgive me if my commentary wasn't as sharp as it normally is. But I don't know that anybody's actually watching my videos for the the sharp, insightful commentary. Let me know what you guys think about this LR Carnival STR Gohan Future Super Saiyan that activates the domain Future City Rainy or whatever it is. I think he's really good. I'm not going to do a breakdown because we did the breakdown in the 55% videos, so if you missed out on the 55% video, go check that out. See the breakdown is at the end there. So let me know what you guys think about LR STR Carnival Gohan. Let me know if you summoned. And I will catch you guys next time, and hopefully I can speak in the next video.